Good morning. Sorry for the delay. I had to do a quick pit stop at the bathroom. Yeah, so I've been up since 2 a.m. Couldn't sleep again. So I decided to schedule a live stream for this morning and talk about Russia's first 50 something show, which is all over YouTube. There are videos popping out of the woodwork, reaction videos, just some. There's already several videos that are the full show. I think somebody actually streamed the show and wasn't stopped. I don't know how they managed that, but anyways, yeah. So first impressions from what I saw, 9 out of 10, and I'll get back to the only item I saw that prevented me from giving it a 10. But I mean, for all those nitpickers, naysayers, what have you, that they're saying, oh, well, they should have picked Portnoy or some other drummer and an experienced drummer. Uh, they have nothing to nitpick. I mean, Annika nailed every single song. I mean, you'd swear that she's been playing these songs forever. So, and what's fun is that they seem to be having fun. When Getty turns around and struts over to face Annika in front of her kid, you can see she has a big smile on her face. He has a big smile on his face. And sometimes Alex goes there too, and he has a big smile on his face. So I mean, they're having fun. That's all that matters. And for those nitpickers that say, well, she changed a little bit here and she changed a little bit there, fine. Getty said, we don't want an imitator. We want someone that'll honor Neil's drumming, not someone who would copy note for note, roll for roll. I mean, they Alex and Getty, they wanted someone that would add something to the song and make it their own, which is exactly what Monica did. She she nailed it. She nailed every single song. I mean, and there are two shows in Montreal. I think it's later this year. If I would have had the money, I would have gone. I would have gotten myself 2 tickets. I would have gave one ticket to someone who had a car or a truck to drive us there. So, but no, and it was fun because she added little subtleties in like the drum rolls and like the transitions and everything, just enough for you to do a double take. I mean, you did I hear right? Did she change that? But even if you noticed, it didn't affect the song. And in a lot of cases, it enhanced the song. It gave it something that maybe the song didn't have before. And if wherever Neil is, and we'll say he's up there looking down, I'm sure that he's smiling. In my opinion, he's smiling, and he's looking down at Alex and Getty, and he's saying, "Way to go, guys! Go get him!" And they played. They started with Xanadu. I mean that it's no small potatoes there. Starting a show with Xanadu. Come on. And they did Tom Sawyer. They did Limelight. They did Red Barchetta. So that was it complete success. I have no doubt that there are a lot more that are satisfied and have smiles on their faces than there are nitpickers. Because the nitpickers, they're all going to nitpick. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it would have if they would have if Rush would have chosen if Alex and Getty would have chosen a drummer that would have imitated to the letter Neil, well, they would have said something like, "The guy has no soul, uh, has no heart. It's just a robot. You might as well put an AI drummer there." Blah blah blah. So, but no, Onyeka there. If they wanna go past, I mean, this year is North America, and 2027 is Europe. And if they wanna go on, they have their drummer. I mean, they don't need to look any further. They have their drummer, and she has a nice kit. There's a new logo on the bass drum. I think they call them the horns of Odin. It's not like the kit is not as full as Neil's was, but she has a xylophone here, a hanging xylophone there, and she has those little. She plays like little bells at some point. There, that like okay, so like the thing that the reason I didn't give it a 10 is because during the show, several times, Getty like turns around, struts over to face Annika, and they're rocking. They're like both of them are grooving. She has a smile on her face. He has a smile on his face. But only once during the show does he do the same thing with the new keyboard player Lauren. Now I don't know if that was intentional or an oversight, but I would have enjoyed him going over to Lauren more often so that because it almost seemed like Lauren wasn't part of the group. He was more like an accessory, and that didn't feel right to me. So I would have preferred that they go over the jam with Lauren more often. But maybe it's the first show, or there's probably nerves involved, which is understandable. I mean, when you haven't when your last show was what, 15 years ago? And yes, I'm having a beer, but I've been up since 2 in the morning. I've had breakfast. I've even had a lunch. So I had breakfast at 2:30 this morning. I had lunch around 7 this morning. So I'll probably have dinner around noon. And like we say here in Quebec, it's probably noon somewhere. So I'm okay. I can have a beer. No, really good show. Great selection of songs, and it's fun because I think they have a catalog of 40 songs that they can choose from, and they only like play 20 something per show. I think it's 24. So, and they're playing 4 times in the same venue in LA, same place. All 4 shows are sold out. So I'm pretty sure that tonight it's going to be it's going they're going to change certain songs. I mean, they're the staples like Tom Sawyer, YYZ, um, Red Barchetta. I'm sure that they're going to add some of the other songs that they rehearsed. So no, it's no really what I heard on YouTube, and I found one that the sound was decent. The only thing is that the camera is way back in the arena, and it's a full stage view, and the big screens on top. So you don't they never sorry, they never zoom in on the musicians, but the big screens on top have a zoomed in image of each of Getty, Alex, and Omega. So, and at the end, you see that Annika and Lorne, they understand their roles as hired musicians. So they leave the stage while Alex and Getty salute the crowd. And then Alex leaves and Getty stays and salutes the crowd again and says thank you. And then they come back. They come back for 2 songs. So no, I mean, it was great show. Great show. Great song selection. Uh, lighting is spot. Really nice lighting design. And they have like that little, almost like that little mini movie at the beginning, somewhat like almost like a comedy, gothic horror comedy. But it was, no, uh, I can't wait for them because I'm pretty sure that they're gonna professionally record one of the shows so that it can be viewed on YouTube. Like there was one R40 was professionally recorded, R30 was professionally recorded. They'll probably come out with a like commemorative Blu-ray or something like that, or 4K. So yeah, There was a yeah. I watched several versions of the same song, and then I found a complete show with the decent, well, semi decent sound. But I mean, we've been waiting for so long that you're not gonna bitch because, well, the bass isn't not loud enough, or the kick it doesn't punch enough. We've waited so long. We've known for over a year now that this was coming. So, oh, really, really good, really good. And I ordered some books. I ordered the issues 10, 11, and 12 of Space Ghosts, Volume 2. I should be getting them. Says that I should be getting them between the 12th and the 16th of June. So hopefully be closer to the 12th than it is to the 16th. I'll finally have something to show on Show Us What You Got, Chris the Comic Vet show. Yeah, and later when temperature goes up just a little bit more, well, I'm gonna go sit outside. It's nice on the porch. And the landlord brought some nice flowers with little baskets there on to hang on the railings. I have two small ones, so kind of a nice touch. So I'm gonna go sit outside. I'll probably bring. I have a second 2.1 sound system that I bought at the secondhand store, an Altec Lansing. I paid $20 for it. So I mean, you can't go wrong when you pay $20 for a 2.1 that's made by Altec Lansing. So really sounds really good sound that comes out of those speakers. There's a short somewhere, but after you plug it in, after you find the right way to put the wire, it doesn't short anymore. So I'll probably bring those outside, plug them on my phone instead of the Bluetooth speaker, and listen to some music. So I'll go another, I don't know, 12 minutes. I'll go till 8:30, 10 minutes from now, and then I'll sign off. Yeah. So if you haven't seen any of the Rush 50 something videos on YouTube, do yourself a favor and go check a couple out. You won't regret it. And you can see that they rehearse. They really rehearse because they're tight. They are tight. It's like Getty said, when you play these songs for like 40 some years, it's second nature. But when you stop for 10, 12, 15 years and you take them up again, he said they're hard, they're complicated. So So it's almost like muscle memory. You practice and you practice and you practice until you don't have to look to look at what you're doing. So they rehearsed a lot, and I can't say enough for Annika. She nailed it. I mean, hook, line, and sinker. I mean, she nailed every single track. I mean, and to see her smile, to see Getty smile, to see Alex smile. I mean, come on, that's priceless, priceless. And I noticed that there are big rigs, big lighting rigs that come down from the ceiling. There's four of them. My God, I was looking at the rigging. I said, if one of those would break free and fall, we're talking ground beef. If somebody's underneath one of those things, it's ground beef. I mean, you get shredded by the spotlights because it's almost like an octagon, and the spotlights are inside that octagon. So anything in the middle would get shredded like crazy. We're hoping that that doesn't happen, mind you. That that wouldn't be nice for the people that are watching the show. Even less so for the people on stage. So they're gonna have a successful tour. Nobody's gonna be disappointed. Yeah, and I saw someone was making a comment about the merch. A T-shirt, $50. A sweater for 70 or $80. A hoodie for $100. Very expensive. Yeah, so I'll probably watch listen to some music. Probably go back to R30 or R40, their previous shows. R30 is I probably my favorite because it has the greatest song intro ever, which lasts like 11 minutes or something like that. And since I've never seen Rush live, at least I get to see uh, all three of them with Neil Peart. Peart. Actually, I think it's Peart because I heard Geddy Lee called he pronounced his name Neil Peart. So I think that's his real name. And for those who said that no, it's not going to be Rush because Neil Peart is not there. Um, if Neil's wife and daughters gave gave their approval, what can we say to make them change their mind? I mean, We're not the ones playing. But I'm telling you, you have to go watch. You have to go at least watch. Try to find one. If you can find the one that has the stage, like you can see the whole stage, and you can see the top part is like the big screens. If you can find that one has the best sound, because in my opinion, anyways. It's not as fun because there's no editing, there's no like different camera views or anything like that. But at least you get to watch the show and you hear you pretty much hear everything. And like I said, the sound is pretty good, so it looks like a fun show. And I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed. I don't think that you're going to see a lot of people walking out of a show and bitching. I don't think so. So what's on the venue for me this week? Normally Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Hey Robert, thanks for joining. You just made it because I was gonna leave at 8:30, but I'll stay a little bit longer. Yeah, so normally I have 7:30 Eastern p.m. on Old Wolf 65's channel, Tony's channel. He has his train wreck on Thursday nights, but he doesn't have one this week. So I don't know. I might take up the mantle and maybe do a live stream of my own. I don't know yet. Saturday at 7 o'clock Eastern on Mad Spidey's channel, Spidey's Outback. A Friday night on Fish Cat Collectibles. This is, I think it's around 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern. So I normally join them. So I have my Thursday, Friday, Saturday schedule pretty much booked. And this morning, like I said, I woke up at 2 this morning. I couldn't sleep anymore. So why not do a first impressions on Russia's 50 something first show? And if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor and go on YouTube and type in Rush 2026 and pick any. If you want to if you want a good idea, like pick a song that is popular, like maybe Tom Sawyer, YYZ, and they opened with Xanadu. I mean, they didn't hold back. They went all in. Here are the cards. We're going all in. So no, I mean, really good show. And Annika is like they have their drummer. If they wanna go past 2027 when they're going after their European tour, if they wanna continue, they have their drummer. And they seem to be having so much fun. When Getty turns around and walks towards Annika, he's got a big smile on his face. She has a big smile on her face. Same thing with Alex. I mean, they're having fun like crazy. So hey, so what about you, Pops? Did you have a chance to watch a couple of to listen to a couple of songs and watch a couple of videos for Rush's tour, Rush's 50 something show? If you haven't, oh yeah, she can. Like, yeah, she like yeah, she knows her drum. She knows her drums. Oh yeah, I mean, like for those nitpickers there, that they should have picked Portnoy or whoever or whatever. You haven't? Well, you've got to at least go try to find Rush, Tom Sawyer 2026. Best type that in YouTube in the YouTube search bar, and Tom Sawyer, YYZ, Xanadu. I think they do. They sing Limelight. I mean, they nailed, and they did a lot of songs that are stapled. You needed to give those to the fans because they expected those. But I mean, they added a lot. There's one, The Garden, which I hadn't heard before, and they picked a lot of songs, and they have like I think it's a 40-song repertoire, and like there's a show tonight in the same venue, still in Los Angeles, same place, but it won't be the same songs. There's gonna be at least 10 to 15 songs that are gonna be changed. So for someone who bought tickets for multiple nights, they're not going to see the same show. So I'm pretty sure that around 2 a.m. next tomorrow morning, we'll have new videos of what the show looked like, what songs were on. It's it looks like a really fun show, and the lighting's cool. They have those little sketches at the beginning uh, where Getty is like a hot dog salesman or a sausage salesman or something like that. That's almost like a gothic horror comedy movie. And later this morning, I'm just waiting for the temperatures to rise just a little bit. When it reaches 19, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to bring my 2.1 outside, plug it into my phone, and probably listen to either R30 or R40, Rush's the two milestone shows that they did. Hey Kenneth, thanks for joining. But I mean, if you're a fan of Rush, you have got to check on YouTube and pick one of one of the staple songs. I mean, YYZ, uh, um, Xanadu, Limelight, Tom Sawyer. Pick any of those songs there, and you'll see that. And Annika, she does things, some things just a little different, like in certain roles or a certain like a transition between a a uh, a normal part of the song and then there's a role, and you're almost saying, "What, did I hear that right? I don't remember hearing that part." And you almost want to do like a rewind to listen to it again to make sure that you actually heard what you heard. But like Geddy said, he wanted they wanted a drummer that was going to honor Neil's drumming, not copy him, honor him. And there's a nice homage to Neil in the first set, and there's one in the second set. Really tastefully done, and he talks. It's almost like an interview. So yeah, it's you owe it to yourself to at least watch a couple of songs on YouTube. And some of the individual songs, the sound is decent. The best one I've seen so far is when you see the whole stage and you see the big screens on top, like the camera's fixed. There's no zoom in or anything like that. There's no 2, 3 cameras. It's just the one camera. But the sound in that one, so far I think that's the best one that has the sound quality. Matt Log, no. I've heard of Portnoy, and I wanted to know what band he was in, so I checked. And I listened to a couple of songs. He's a great drummer. I mean, but I think he would have been more like a copycat. He would have copied Neil. Annika, on the other hand, adds a little bit of here, a little bit of salt here, a little bit of pepper here, and just makes the song her own. So no, I mean, I know she nailed it. She's the best pick. And the fact that they're all having fun, they're all smiles. When they look at each other, they're all smiles. So and they do a 2-song encore at the end. So they do Red Barchetta on top of that, which is another song that was I was glad to hear. I would have liked to hear Witch Hunt. So maybe tonight, if I'm lucky, maybe at 2 a.m., maybe that's one of the songs that they'll add to their repertoire. And it was fun because when you watch the show, when Annika nails a role, people were going nuts. They were applauding. They were yelling. I mean, okay, nope. It's the first time I hear that name. Drummer for AC/DC in 2024. No, that's the first time I hear that name. Yeah. So if you hear nitpickers, if you read comments that say, she changed this part and she changed that part, and it's very subtly done, so it's not obvious, and it for me 9 out of 10, hands down. And the only part that that's preventing me from giving it a 10 is that during the show, Geddy often turns around and walks towards Annika, and he grooves with her, and he's like giving his all, and so is she, and they have smiles on their faces. But he only did that once with Lorne, the keyboard player, during the whole show. And I don't know, it almost felt like Lauren was okay, was she wasn't included. So I don't know if that was an oversight or if it was I don't I seriously doubt it was done on purpose. But it was the first show, so I guess nerves must okay. That's fun. Okay. Maybe get an autograph. So I'm 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 hoping that the other shows that they do, Yeti will go see Lorne more than once during the show and include him in the like in the family. And at the end, Lauren and Annika, they're very respectful because they leave first, and Getty and Alex stay on stage to salute the crowd. So Annika and Lauren understand their role. They're hired guns. Would have been nice for them, all of them, to hold hands and just like bow. But hey, that's me nitpicking. So, but it was a good show. It was a good show. From what I saw, it was a good show. The people that went there, they nobody left there without a smile on their face. Nobody left there without a smile on their face. And actually, someone actually streamed the show. Apparently, from what I heard, someone actually was able to stream the show, and they didn't stop that person. So how they managed that, I don't know. But apparently, you can stream the show. I guess it's costing you money. It was the drummer on Alanis Morissette's first album, but he didn't tour with her. I see. See, my pick for the three best drummers of all time at the number three position would be Phil Collins, along with Chester Thompson, because Chester Thompson was part of the drumming group. Number two would be Palmer of Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and number one is Neil Peart. So those are my picks for best all time drummer. I'm sure there are probably better drummers out there, but for me, those are my picks. And it's funny because my brother, my younger brother, he's a huge Rush fan, and I didn't start listening to Rush until the album Moving Pictures. And after I heard that album, I was hooked. So I started to listen to the older albums because my brother Paul had all of them. I would always wait till he wasn't in the house so that I could take out one of his vinyl LPs and put it on my turntable and play a couple of songs. Ah, okay. He had all of them. I don't know if he still has them. I'd have to ask him if he still has his vinyl records. I don't have mine. I had even bought the soundtrack to Star Wars when it came out. So My three picks for glam metal. What's glam metal? I know what metal is, but glamour metal, I guess. I know metal. I don't know what glam metal is, but I know for metal bands, hair bands. Oh, okay. Well, um, Motley Crue, Def Leppard. I'm trying to find a third one. I can only think of those two: Def Leppard and Motley Crue. Hey, Bobby. Good morning. You want to join? I'll put the link in the chat, or I'll send it to you on IG. Metallica, yeah. But you see, Metallica came a lot later than like Def Leppard, Motley Crue. My favorite Motley Crue song is "Girls, Girls, Girls." So with the motorcycle sound and everything. Ah, okay. Well, hey, don't work too hard. Watch your back if you're lifting anything heavy. Make sure to hydrate if it's hot. Drink plenty of water or Gatorade or anything like that. And if you have a chance, Bobby, when you come back from work, check out Rush's latest videos. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, check out the latest Rush videos for their 50 something tour, because there are a bunch out there. Check out like one of the staple songs, like they start off with the Xanadu. The concert starts with that, and there's YYZ, Tom Sawyer. There's a couple of songs that I didn't know. They play 2112. There's a lot of good songs that they play. So, and there's a lot of videos out there, and that you can see Annika, the drummer, really going at it. I mean, she's amazing. They have their drummer for the next 5 years if they want. They want to keep going. I mean, they look at in a lot better shape than the Rolling Stones do. I mean, those guys they're slowly shriveling away. But Getty hit his notes. I mean, for his voice. Oh, you see, I didn't know that. I only started listening to Metallica when they came out with the Black Album. So that was the one for me. But if you have a chance, go check them out when you come back from work there, Bobby. You won't regret it. Annika, she really nails those freaking drum rolls and everything, those fills. You see that they've been rehearsing a lot, because she never misses a beat. All the guys are on point, they're tight. What's going on here? What do we got here? Oh, okay. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, so no, it's the show looks like it's. I regret that I couldn't afford to get tickets here in Montreal because there are two shows in Montreal, which is unusual because normally they'll do only one. So I'm pretty sure they're doing it at the Bell Center because the Olympic Stadium isn't ready yet. They haven't installed a roof yet on that on the stadium, retractable roof. Which reminds, I don't even know if it's going to be retractable. The next roof. I know they changed the what they call the technical uh, circle around the top of the roof, which where all the cables are going to be tied to pull the roof down. And that Olympic Stadium looks like a flying saucer. Looks like some kind of far out spaceship. They even changed the there's an elevator, like there's a neck going up like this, and there's a saucer here, an oval saucer here, and there's an elevator that goes up. I think it's inside actually. That goes up a cabin, a big cabin, 2 stories that goes up all the way to the top. So you get a panoramic view, pretty much panoramic view of the city. So I'm pretty sure that the shows are at the Bell Center. If they're Montreal, they have to be at the Bell Center. That's the biggest venue they can play in, which is what, 21,000, 22,000 people. There are probably going to be more than that in the arena because people are sitting where the ice is normally. So yeah, but go check out the. Like you want to play hooky now? Well, it's okay. Thanks for joining, Pops. Hope to see you. Hope to see you soon. Take care and don't work too hard. Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving soon. I'm gonna I'm gonna close this off at 9 in 6 minutes. So I'm gonna try to do some morning shit because I'm up at 5 in the morning for crying out loud. I do a live stream at 5, but I wouldn't get anybody. So I was lucky to get to the few people I got today. So it's either that or talk to myself. This way, it doesn't seem that as if I'm talking to myself. Even there's no, even sometimes there's nobody in the chat. It doesn't seem as if I'm talking to myself. Yeah. So if you have a chance, go check out some videos, some of those Rush videos. You won't be disappointed. And Annika, like I said, Annika nails it. I mean, she's got it down pat. I mean, really, she's got it down pat. They haven't been rehearsing for a year for nothing. I mean, they're tight. I mean, the lighting is great. Like the little mini movies that they have here and there, and the two homages that they do to Neil Peart. One in the first set, one in the second set. The one in the second set is more emotional, if you will. But I'm not going to spoil it more than that. So I know I spoiled the beginning. It's the first song is Xanadu. So, but it's fun because the show that they're doing tonight in this at the same place, they're changing. I think they're changing between 10 and 15 songs because they have a 40 song repertoire they can choose from, and each show is around 20 24 songs. So they still have like 16 songs to choose from to replace some of the other songs. So no two shows are going to be the same because there's 4 shows in LA, same and at the same venue. I think it's an arena. Kia, I think it's the Kia Arena or something like that. Yeah, I wish I could afford a pair of tickets to go to one of the shows in Montreal because I need a pair of tickets in order to get someone to come with me that has a truck or a car to drive me there. I need to be able to pay my way, so I give them a ticket. But no, forget it. I mean, I think the cheap tickets right now, because right now they'd be on resale, scalpers would be $500 and more. So I am not gonna take out a loan for a pair of tickets to go see a musical concert. Nope. If I'm gonna take out a loan, I'm gonna take out a loan to get my Space Ghost #1 way before I get tickets to go see a concert. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks for joining. Um, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Check out. No, normally on Thursday night at 7:30, I'm on Old Wolves Train Wreck, but there's not a train wreck this week. So I don't know. I might create my own live stream. I'm not sure yet. Friday nights, so I think it's around 8 o'clock. I usually join Fish Cat Collectibles, and Saturday night at 7 o'clock on Spidey's Outback, Matt Spidey's channel. And look for me during the week. You never know. I'm waiting for 3 books to come in. As soon as those come in, I'm gonna join Chris the Comic Vet and the rest of the panel members to show off some books because I haven't gotten any books for a long time now. So I ordered 3. I ordered issues 10, 11, and 12 of Space Ghost Volume 2. I have to check at the last page on issue 12 to see if it's the end or if to be continued. I have to wait till annual #2 because the first volume, I thought issue 12 was going to be the end. No, it's annual #1 that was the ending. So I'm thinking they're probably going to do the same this time. And I think they call them annual because they don't want to use issue 13. I think they're superstitious or something. Anywho, it's 9 o'clock. I hope you have a nice day. If it's sunny, take the time to go outside, get your favorite beverage, sit in your favorite lawn chair, put on your favorite either radio station or maybe some recorded music and just listen to some music, maybe read a comic book, and we'll do our best to do some of these morning chats there more often. Take care, live long and prosper, and I'm out of here.